over Snoqualmie Pass, one of the main passes in Washington State. I'm going to head to central Washington and then head south into Yakima Canyon. I'm going to do some winter camping. I snuck away early. It's Thursday. I'm beating traffic and I'm taking advantage of some of that midweek nice weather. Well, we're going over the pass now. That's Lake Coachella on the right. Well, here I am. I selected my campsite. I'm really happy with the site that I found. Look at the view that I have. Right here, Yakima River is just right down here behind these trees. I'm right in the bottom of the Yakima Canyon. There's Spike. Wow, look at that. Beautiful blue sky. It's frigid out here, you know. For Washington State, it's a cold day. It's in the mid-40s probably. Oh, this is pretty cool. I've wanted to come here and camp for a long time. I've stopped here, you know, for an hour or half an hour here and there, but check it out. It's got a nice little picnic area. That's a little viewing area there. Spectacular mountains all around, or canyon walls. Plenty of parking. And it's got this old suspension bridge. And this bridge goes up to the Umtanum Creek. So like several decades ago, back in the 80s, when I first came here, it was because someone had said you could find petrified wood up this canyon. I never found any, but have some great memories of the searches. There's campsite. Walked across the bridge, and now we're heading up Umtanum Creek Trail. It just goes up here and eventually quits. It looks featureless, but it's actually very spectacular. So, a few months ago, when it was summer, I was camped up here on top of this ridge. It's my camping in the Badlands of Washington State video. I'll put a link in the description. But from up there, you can look down and see into this canyon. And it's so beguiling, it's so beautiful. You just want to go down here and camp in it. You know, who knows what lies ahead and how things are, but if I were to die and go to heaven, I would hope it would be a place just like this. Here for all eternity. Wow. Neat little clearing here. Oh, and a little chunk of basalt column for a bench. I think I'll have a seat. The air is very fragrant here. There's a slight breeze. Of course, it's very beautiful, but the air has a certain sweetness to it that I don't know what to attribute that to. It's not the sage. I love the smell of sage. I'm suspicious that it's the aspen. Seems like I smell that whenever I get into this thick growth of aspen. It's very sweetly fragrant. I know this trail. It's starting to run out on me. Eventually it gets to the point where you really have to do some bushwhacking. We aren't going to do that. It's not worth it. You don't get anything for it. By the time you're bushwhacking, you don't even have 100 yards of trail left. So we'll stop right up here. Well, the trail's not great. There's a beaver dam here I'm going to use to cross the creek. Look where this beaver lives. Really nice. Their downstream view. Oh, wow. I don't know what kind of plants these are, but they're really cool. They kind of look like sage, but they don't smell like it. They're really spectacular in the sunlight. My buddies, that'll be handy tonight at midnight when it's 30 degrees. Because I'm going to be camped right there. I got camp all set up. Enough. I took about 30 minutes because I didn't go very fast. Got my propane tank there. Here in the back of Spike, I have my bed. Here's my canopy. I'm going to kick back in here for a while and munch on this fruit bowl. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. The clouds up there are still lit in the sun. Wow, what an awesome sight. Well, I went ahead and set up my chair out here. It's still about 45 degrees, so it's not too bad. And it's so pretty. When it gets cold, I'll get inside the canopy and fire up the campfire. But I could also just pull the campfire out and set it beside my chair for now, which I might do that. That'll extend my ability to hang out outside. Might be a nice stargazing evening. Now that is amazing. I can feel the ground shake and tremble from that train on the other side of the river going past. Wow, I didn't expect that, but I can feel it coming right through the chair. No wonder rocks keep coming down on the tracks. So tonight for dinner, I'm going to do something a little different than I've done, at least on YouTube. I'm going to make a meatloaf dinner sandwich. And they're small buns. I might have to make 2 sandwiches. But essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to take meatloaf. I'm going to chop it into manageable pieces. I'm going to add some mashed potatoes. I've got some green beans here. I'm going to go ahead and cut those into bite-sized pieces. I'm going to heat them all in my trusty pan here. And when it's all heated up, I'm going to put it in my hamburger bun. Now if you think about it, that's a complete meatloaf meal. It's got the meatloaf, it's got the mashed potatoes, it's got the vegetables, and it's got the bread. Meatloaf dinner sandwich. Well, it sounds not so, but if you think about it, it makes perfect sense. Well, that's been a fun day, but it's definitely over. Time to go to bed. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Oh, I kind of made a mistake. I thought the sun was going to come up like over there and be on my camp by now. I don't know. It might be a while before it pops up over that mountain. Well, it's about time. That sun has finally risen. Spike can start defrosting. Well, that's it. I guess I have my camp all broke down. It's not put away yet. But I'm just about to load it up, and then I'll be out of here. What an excellent campsite this was. I want to thank you for hanging out with me again on another adventure, and I hope you join me again on the next one too. Till then, you've been easy camping with Dan Dog and Spike.